crucial moment for $60 billion in aid to Ukraine, $14 billion in aid to Israel, and billions for Indo-Pacific countries confronting China as the U.S. Senate passed a major foreign aid bill Tuesday. President Joe Biden called on the Republican-majority U.S. House of Representatives to consider the bill.
By calling the Speaker to let the full House speak its mind and not allow a minority of most extreme voices in the House to block this bill even from being voted on.
Speaker of the House Mike Johnson said Monday the House would not take up that vote without changes to the U.S. immigration system. A tentative $118 billion bipartisan agreement that included some border security measures collapsed last week after former President Donald Trump encouraged Republicans to vote against sending more aid to Ukraine.
But let's say we give all this money. We were already into Ukraine for over $200 billion. And they could make a deal with Russia in the next 3 weeks, and all of a sudden they don't want to deal with us anymore.
Democrats hailed passage of the foreign aid bill as a key moment in American leadership in global crises.
One of the most historic and consequential bills passed the Senate, a bill that so greatly impacts not just our national security, not just the security of our allies, but also the security of Western democracy as we know it.
Republican lawmakers are divided over sending more aid to Ukraine, arguing the money is better spent on domestic security.
What we asked for is, as long as the administration had a high priority of supplying another 60 plus billion to Ukraine to help Ukraine secure its border, we thought maybe, just maybe, we could use that as leverage to force this administration to secure our border.
But 22 Republicans, led by Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, voted with Democrats, saying the stakes for U.S. national security were too high to ignore.
Our allies and partners are hoping that the indispensable nation, the leader of the free world, has the resolve to continue. And our adversaries are hoping for something quite different.
The U.S. sent the last round of aid to Ukraine on December 27th. An analyst tells VOA the delays embolden Russia.
For Putin, this is something of a triumph, and it makes Russia look like it's on the winning side of the trajectory, and it makes Ukraine look like it's, at the very least, sort of stuck or stalemated in the war.
House lawmakers are in session for 3 days this week before leaving town until early March. Katherine, Gypson, VOA News.